Welcome to this Revit Family training course. Throughout the lessons, we'll guide you step by step through the fundamentals of Revit's family system, starting with basic modeling techniques and gradually moving to more advanced tasks like creating custom components and managing parameters. Even if you've never used Revit before, you'll gain the confidence to build and control your own families, understand the logic behind Revit's system, and apply these skills directly to architectural or engineering projects. It's a practical, hands-on starting point for anyone new to Revit. In this course, I'll be using Autodesk Revit 23. When you first open the software, you'll notice two main sections on the left side of the screen. One allows you to open available models or create new ones, and the other functions the same way for families. You can either open existing families or create new ones. On the right side, you'll find previews of models or families that were previously opened, along with available sample files. To enter the Revit workspace, click on the Home icon located at the top left corner. Once inside, click on File, where you'll see many of the same functions that were available on the opening screen. From there, select Options, and then navigate to the Graphics section. Here you can adjust display settings related to how the model appears. For instance, you can change the background color to black or any color you prefer. For this course, I'll keep it set to the default white. Clicking the Home icon again will return you to the starting screen. From here, let's open a basic family sample, such as the family table, to explore how family components function in Revit. When the sample opens, you'll see four main interface sections: the toolbar, the properties panel, the project browser, and the work area in the center of the screen. Let's go over each section briefly. First, the toolbar contains several tabs. The File tab, as mentioned earlier, lets you create, open, or save your drawings. The Create tab allows you to build 3D models or draw 2D lines. In the Insert tab, you can import CAD files, insert images, or load families. The Annotate tab includes tools for working with 2D lines. The View tab helps you adjust how the model is displayed. The Manage tab contains various project settings, including materials, parameters, project units, and settings related to 2D lines, all of which we'll explore in more detail in later episodes. Finally, the Modify tab offers editing tools to refine and detail your models. Next is the project browser, where you can manage and navigate between different views such as floor plans or elevations. Then, the Properties panel displays detailed information and parameters for selected elements. When you click on an object, this panel shows its associated data. Lastly, in the work area, the large central space, you can interact directly with your model. To rotate the view, simply hold down Shift and scroll with your mouse wheel. So we've just gone through an overview of the Revit software interface, covering its main sections and basic navigation. This foundation will help you feel more confident as we move forward. See you in the next episode.